Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps something more refined. I think I'll improvise.
I would hate...
Have the transport ship ready, just in case.
I kind of, like, identify with the captain right now. Like, this guy's really difficult to talk to. What's your plan? Yes, righteous violence, yes. Investigation completed. Reward, let's see. The clues I found led me to the following conclusions. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed on the Fortress Monastery, led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. The purpose and the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown, although judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim had Inquisitors and interrogators in his retinue, also some space marines from the Storm Watcher chapter. I find it troubling that the Caligari Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Warp Bleed. Use warp heat, reducing weapon skills. Psyker only. New level reached, level 5. Unlocked utility harness. Belt abilities gain +2 charges. Supply crates gain +1 charge. 100% bonus damage for grenades and mines. Unlocked psychic power, bio lightning, medium range force discharge that does warp damage. Force points. Okay. Just gonna hold on to these for now. Can I open my? I can. Okay. Is there like a merchant or a way to sell stuff in this game? Or is it just destroy stuff you don't need? $17.16. Force rod. Big upgrade to that. You can sell on your ship when you return once you get to crafting and salvage. Alright, I'll hold on to this stuff for now then. So it keeps like telling me like, oh, you've unlocked this and that, like as far as spells and abilities go, and I'm just like, okay, where is it? Where are these cool skills that I'm unlocking? Do note you have 3 pages of inventory. Oh, cool. What does this button do? I don't know what that is. Like materials? Wait, what's 3 now? Foreboding. Wait, my grenades are gone. Something I swapped? 55% physical damage bonus. Does this do any physical damage? Wait. This is fire, okay.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last. So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition? I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him. You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first I'll disable the teleport jammer. The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here. Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have...
World skill. You've picked up a world skill. This skill can only be used a limited amount of times, as the counter shows, and only one type of them can be equipped at the same time. If you pick up a new one, the current world skill will be replaced.
Now is not a good time. Ready to fight. Out your way, scum.
Okay, so it just drops a ton of mines. Oh shoot, I'm taking damage. Purple tornado thing.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them.
Did I say hello yet tonight? You did see them.
What? We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
At your command.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Tarantula turret? Okay. Oh, cool. She keeps trying to tell him something. It's going to be important. It surprises me that you can like move the camera around and stuff in this game. I expected it to be like Diablo, which is like a fixed camera the whole time.
At your command. Take it like a man, guardsman.
Stack up the dots. He'll probably do the why didn't you tell me sooner? Yeah, I'm expecting it too.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later? At your command.
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
There's some mines down. I'm gonna swap weapons. Oh my god, these purple tornado things are so annoying. I wonder if there's anything you can do about these tornadoes other than just run away from them. Oh gosh, I blocked that passage with the little turret. Leveled up! Oh my god, leave me alone, tornado! You're American, shoot the tornado? I tried!
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their... what? Their god arrives?
Trust me,
Make a low side. Oh, was I making the tornadoes because I used too much heat?
After we've disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move! At your command.
Okay, I get it. So I used too much magic stuff, and then the tornadoes were happening. I thought the enemies were making the tornadoes. System failure analysis. Martyr. After the rites of diagnostics and reciting the necessary hymns to placate its mood, I prayed to the machine spirit and humbly asked it to confide in me about the causes of the recurring system failures. Why the automatic defense systems of the Martyr destroyed the rogue trader cruiser, and why the Martyr initiated conflicts with the non-hostile vessel of an explorator fleet. Thus, corrupted data. The machine spirit of the Martyr denies cooperation, citing the Sacred Order 947. As issued by our spiritual leader, the late Uther Tiberius, addendum, no executable derivative exists under this name, the machine spirit claims that the Martyr must follow a determined route to a classified location, and that the protection of the Martyr is top priority, and assert its rights to override the Martyr automated weapon systems and the teleportarium in times of need. Assessment. Possible warp infestation of the machine spirit, invoking the conclave of the imminent system purge.
Well, these records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own. At your command.
Ship's meowing in another room. Alright. Let's see what loot we got during all those waves of stuff. Why does that have a red X over it? Can I not use it? Guess not. The warp heat causes positive and a lot of negative effects as it builds up. You don't let it drain over time or by certain skills, which will eventually make you explode when it maxes out. I don't know if I have any skills that drain it right now.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
So stupid.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a Hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a Space Marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial Space Marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and is ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
At your command.
Like, I've got 0 heat. Why am I still spawning tornadoes? This is really annoying.
At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jeller shields are probably compromised.
Oh, it's pronounced Jeller.
Will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
When we teleport, there are skulls around our feet. So the whole ship's about to warp away.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What's happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it's very much alive.
And you're mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Even at low amounts of warp heat, certain things like tornadoes will spawn. That's a really annoying mechanic. Like, not gonna lie. I really, really wish I could play the character that I bought the expansion for. Like the one that I wanted to play. I didn't know I was going to be summoning tornadoes that were trying to kill me the whole time.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Well, that must be a mistake. It's the Imperial Bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. But now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data, gather new clues, and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board, so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Okay. Why can't you play the character you want to play? So the character selection screen made it look like if I bought the expansion, I could play that character. But when I do it, without really telling me it's going to, it puts me into the expansion content. So it's like skips the whole main story. It's like I made a Revenant and then just started in Heart of Thorns instead of starting the base game kind of thing, to use a Guild Wars 2 metaphor.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult. Indeed.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need.
That's handy.
The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Mission deployment. You've unlocked a new option from where you can quickly reach a mission overview with random generated missions on your level and every ongoing investigations. Priority assignments and special locations, you can start missions instantly. Command Bridge. Welcome on board. This is the command bridge of your ship, your base of operations, where you can prepare for missions and manage your resources. Click on the highlighted panels or NPCs to access the available and management screens. For the moment, you have access to the shop at Ragna Van Winter, to your storage, and most importantly, the star map. You can now invite other players to join your party by clicking on the social icon on the bottom of the screen. Click on the holotable in the center when you're ready to step out among the stars and continue your journey. Level 5 reached. Unlock digital weapons, psychic power warp speed, and a passive point. Investigation completed. The clues I have discovered indicate that the machine spirit of the Martyr, which inhabits the Fortress Monastery and controls all systems and machinery on the decks, has probably gone mad, possibly during a warp incident, and it has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. It locked down the Martyr completely and trying to destroy approaching vessels to protect itself for unclear reasons. Investigation completed the abandoned Colossus. I conclude at this point that the abandoned fortress monastery with the cryptic distress signal came from is called Martyr, and that it entered the Caligari sector 5,000 years ago, after the Imperial Civil War called the Age of Apostasy. The Martyr was commandeered by an Inquisitor called Uther Tiberius, who had a very clear purpose for traveling here, and some of the members of his retinue had reasons to worry about his intentions. What exactly happened during the subsequent 5,000 years is unclear. At some point, the Martyr must have disappeared in the warp, and it was spat out by a recent warp surge in the system already infested by the Bile of Nurgle. Level 7. God, geez. Biomantic Sword, Skill Tree, Psychic Power, and a Passive Point. Okay. What's each of these things? Star... Is that like a leaderboard? Okay. Mail, I got no mail, okay. Something with a gear. Oh my god, you're horrifying. What is this? While not capable of meaningful combat, the grotesque duality in the appearance of these creatures can be a valuable psychological tool for interrogation. Wrathful cherubim are also programmed to assist during battlefield surgeries. Wait, what? Do I have this? Grieving cherubim. What? Legacy seasonal gift. Scryer's skulls are specialized familiars generally created by Inquisitors to enhance their abilities for reading tarot cards. Servo Commissar's skull. Do I have these things? Alright, this seems like it's cosmetic stuff. Storage. Psychic powers. Psychic power setup. A Psyker is a special class who can add psychic powers to customize his weapons. Every Psyker weapon, Force Staves, Force Rods, Force Sword, etc., has different amounts of empty power customization slots, which you can design from the unlocked psychic powers as per your preference. Power priority. You can set up a power priority between your psychic powers for both weapon sets. If your build has an empty skill slot, the system will automatically fill the usable slots with the psychic powers in the order you set them up here in the priority panel. For example, Force Staves give you the best way to use the most psychic powers at the same time because it has 3 power slots. If you want to use extra psychic powers in addition to the weapons, you can do it with Psychic Focus Item, which changes the belt skill, grenades, mines, etc., for a power slot, similar to the Warp-bound armors, which also give you an extra slot. Psychic Power List. There's a list of psychic powers you can use in the following categories: Biomancy, Pyromancy, Divination, and Telekinesis. Every category has a different nature of powers. Some of them give you temporary buffs, while others have malefic effects on enemies. Every psychic power can be customized or strengthened with power masteries. You'll unlock new psychic powers as you level up your Psyker Inquisitor. Skill Preview. Here you can see the actual skill set which you are going to use with a selected weapon set during missions. Okay. So Biomancy, Pyromancy, Divination, Telekinesis. So Crush, Long Range, AoE, Knockdown and Knockback. Levitation. Toggle on and off for 25% more movement speed. What is expecting 40k out of you? What's up, Cube? Well, I like ARPGs, so this seemed like a good way to step into the genre. Hemorrhage, AoE hallucination, bleed, endurance, target gains 10% of max health and 1% increase max HP regeneration, lasts 90 seconds, reserves 25% heat. Bio lightning, piercing shock, warp heat 5 per use. Path and piercing AoE, warp speed, 20% damage bonus, 20% cooldown reduction. So how do I get rid of what I've already got? Wait, what? You can boost or enchant your psychic powers with specific masteries. The yellow and purple colored masteries can be learned from skills points on the Psyker specific skill trees. Note that not all masteries can be used for every psychic power. Check the description to gain knowledge. New mastery slots will unlock as you level up. Misfortune. Okay. That's great and all. Oh, I drag and drop them up. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Hemorrhage. Complete 15. That's 15 heat per use. What was crush? It's 10 per use. Those cherubs are tame. Dark Eldar are like BDSM fans on drugs. What? Muck has no idea how deep this rabbit hole goes. Oh no, I know that there's a ton of it. I don't know if I want to go down the whole rabbit hole or not. Right now I'm just trying to see if I can enjoy this game. So this is AoE bleeding, bio lightning, foreboding, misfortune, Empyrean hail, precognition. Let's try a couple things here. Let's try this stuff out and see how it goes. Oh, I have to do it on this page too. Alright. Alright, and psychic powers. What's this guy?
Thorn, you and your mysterious storm watchers. We will make you whole again.
Oh, he's still in stasis.
Questions for you.
Okay, so now I need to find the merchant person. Oh gosh, there's no map on here. If I hit M for map, it just opens up that screen.
You have called for me, Inquisitor, and I
You sell to the captain?
serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Okay. There we go. All right. Can I not, like, compare with my other gear while at this screen? Like, it doesn't have the, like, you know, shift to compare with your other item bit. I'll keep the grenade for now. There's a button to sell all gray items. Is there? Oh, that'll sell the grenade. Well, that's fine. Like right now, okay, hang on a sec. So that's a weapon upgrade. Oh shoot, I have to upgrade these Signum things on both pages? Ugh. That's an upgrade. Oh. Okay. Okay, sold all that stuff. Okay. I think that's all I need to do right now. Let's see, star map. Ooh, that's pretty. Is this where I'm at or where I need to go? Visit the Merciful Agony Void Station. Okay.
This is Meta Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you?
She's got all these arms. This hospital fortress employs a legion of trained doctors and med servitors. It is not an ordinary infirmary, but a facility dedicated to the treatment of inquisitors and also a secret research station. The fortress is equipped with a